Here in Chicago. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Hey, alert, no, set up. Ready.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Ready.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Come on, set. Ready, go.
Now they show jet sweep it instead, or run up the middle here. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Looking to throw. Hooker. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Yannick Ngakoue. Just as hard to say his name as he is to block. He's there in on the stop that time. Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. The Lions on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing. Hooker. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And in for the Lions touchdown. Khalif Raymond, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss, as they did, the open week is exactly what you need.
And got his man complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. Chase Claypool, 75 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. He notched his 15th touchdown pass of the year on that last drive. And they'll look to keep it going here, 1st and 10. Hooker now on 1st down. St. Brown making the catch on the out route.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Hooker to throw it. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Hooker on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. The Lions need to move. They're hustling to the line now. Hooker's going to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Third down, Hooker looks to throw it. Throw caught by Raymond. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that,
weaving through traffic, and now he's free. He's to the 20. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. 90 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Fields now to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, second and goal. Now it's Fields. Open man, he finds Clement. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. So, all right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Looking deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Well, these two division rivals, the schedule maker gave them a couple of second-half meetings this year. They met for the first time back in Week 11, and it was the Bears getting the road victory, so they'll look now to take the season series here at Soldier Field. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Go.
On play action, Fields. That's complete to Mooney. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 42.
That's good for a Chicago Bears.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down at 7. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
And they visited the end zone frequently in this one, and obviously they wanted another one. But give credit to the defense there. They may not make the comeback, but pride showed. Good sack on that play.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. That is caught. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 26. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. The first down carry here for Johnson. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Here now, 2nd and 4.
5:51.
Here's Fields. That's to Moore, and he's got it. Touchdown, Bears. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 24. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Lions offense heading out as we give you a look at the playoff race coming into the weekend in the NFC. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You called that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there. But these are the situations that really test a defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
Meanwhile, Fields throw there, complete to Mooney. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. A run with Mostert up the middle. They showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. 99 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Yeah, he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have opened the lead up to 30. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Ball start, offense.
And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming, pick them up, pick them up. And someone jumped.
They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Jones on the return. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Bears take over. Darnell Mooney and the rest of this offense ready to go again. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun, because let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Mostert. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
That's good. For the Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will back now at Soldier Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Malik Harrison on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 10. They hand it off to Mostert. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win, because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played the responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 19. They'll run right side with Mostert. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. Now a give to Mostert running right. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Here we go.
They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Mostert. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Running the counter with Mostert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. They'll run with Mostert. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Call it a gain of 5, but still a decent ways from the end zone now on 4th and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
First down throw here. It's Hooker. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Working out of the shotgun, Hooker. Got St. Brown running the quick slant here. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Hooker to the air yet again. And oh, he almost had his 2nd pick of the game. Probably should have. Yeah, he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. Hooker throwing again on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Hooker. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Here we go. Ready.
Hooker going to try and throw for it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down on a big play there. A gain of 14 on what was a 4th and 10. Again, it's Hooker looking to throw. His throw incomplete. He's trying to get it to Amon-Ra St. Brown, but it'll be 2nd down. Hooker. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 38-yard line. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Hooker. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Trying to throw again here. Hooker. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense?
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Chicago offense set to get started. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this 4th quarter. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Now a timeout called for by the offense. as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
128 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across.